Welcome back to Curious Minds to the
We're
Deep
the show
Dive.
that, cuts
Today
through the
we're
noise and
cutting
gets
through the
straight to
buzz
the
around a
point.
topic
That's
that
the goal.
promises to
And
revolutionize
today
your trading.
we are plunging into something
leveraging
really
AI for
fascinating.
cryptocurrency.
It's this convergence.
But is it maybe too good to be true?
This
We're
meeting
diving
point
deep into
between
one individual's,
artificial
let's say,
intelligence and
bold
the world
claims of
crypto.
turning around his
Yeah,
trading
digital finance
fortunes
is
with
definitely
automated
being
bots in
reshaped
under
right now.
5
So
minutes.
get ready
To
because
understand
these two,
what it really means for you.
Huge
it sounds
technologies
really
are
compelling.
merging in ways
Our
that
source
are
for this
pretty
deep dive is
groundbreaking, I think.
excerpts
It's
from a
an
YouTube
incredibly
video.
exciting
It's called
time, really. We're
Free
seeing
AI
complex
Crypto
financial
Trading
stuff
Bot
become,
Setup in 5
well,
min. No experience
almost
needed
simple.
from the Crypto
And that has
Banter
big
channel.
implications, right?
The speaker
everyone
in the
involved.
video,
For sure.
David, makes some
Whether
pretty
you're a
significant
seasoned
claims.
trader,
He says he
deep
went
in
from
the
being, and I
markets,
quote,
or
the
someone just
worst
starting
trader
out
in the
in
world,
crypto,
Wow.
to
changes things.
consistently
So for this deep
profitable
dive,
thanks
we're
to these
mainly
bots.
looking at
And he even
insights from a
promises you
YouTube
can set up your
video. It's
own
called
zero
I tried
code
the
knowledge
new
in just a
Bitget
couple
AI
of clicks.
crypto agent.
It's an
This is
immediately
crazy
compelling
why.
proposition
yes,
from
isn't
the
it?
crypto
Automation
banter channel.
meeting
Exactly. And it
well,
really
the
does
high
show off
stakes,
some
often chaotic
very
world of
cutting-edge
crypto trading.
developments.
It does.
But that
So our
immediately
mission
brings up a
today
critical
really is
question.
to pull out the key
Can these
insights
tools
from that
truly
source.
simplify and
We're talking about
de-risk
this new
something as
AI
complex as
crypto
market
trading assistant
for the average
Right.
person?
and some other
Right.
cool features from
Or are we just
a major
shifting the
centralized
complexity
exchange
somewhere else?
Basically,
We'll be
we want to
scrutinizing
give
the
you a
journey,
shortcut to
attack,
understanding
and the
what's happening.
specific
And
claims made
maybe
here.
more importantly,
first,
why it should
let's
matter
unpack
to you.
David's personal
Exactly.
journey a bit.
Why you should
He
care.
openly admits to
so
being
before
the worst
we
trader
jump
out
right
there, making
into
the
the AI
classic
part,
mistakes,
let's
things
set
like
the scene
FOMOing
a
in
bit
at the
with
tops.
Bitget.
That's fear
I
of
mean,
missing out.
why does an
Buying
exchange
high
need
out
to
of
be
anxiety
so,
and moving
well,
stop
innovative
losses.
these
Oh, yeah.
days? The
Chasing the
market's
losses
packed.
down. It
Exactly.
really is competitive.
Adjusting your
And yeah,
exit
you've
points
probably
lower,
heard of
hoping
Bitget.
it
They're
turns
a
around,
big
but often
player.
just
Number
leading to
2,
bigger
globally,
losses.
right?
He talks
After
about spending
Binance.
day
That's
in
what the
and
source
day out on
mentioned,
my
yeah.
computer watching
And
charts and
what
Twitter.
seems to set them
and his
apart, according to
profit
Crypto
just
Banter, is this
dwindling
constant
away.
push for
He'd been
innovation.
in Bitcoin
Not
since
just in their products like
2017
trading
apparently,
bots
but
and
still
stuff.
No,
struggled
not just
even
that,
after
but
reading
also
all
in
of the
how they
books.
reach out, how they
You know,
connect with people
David's story
outside
isn't
the usual
just
crypto
like
bubble.
a
Okay,
relatable
tell me more
tale
about
of
that.
human
How
error.
are they doing it?
Well,
It
this
really
really highlights
highlights
key partnerships.
how even
Remember
people
the one with
who've
Lionel
been in the
Messi?
space
Oh,
for a while
yeah,
can fall
vaguely.
into these
That was a big
psychological
deal.
traps.
And their official sponsorship
FOMO,
of La Liga,
overtrading,
Spanish football.
The real insight
Right.
here, maybe,
And
is that
very
AI's
recently,
advantage isn't just
they
speed or
announced
data.
they're an official
It's the
sponsor
total
for the
immunity
MotoGP
to those
Racing
very human
Championship.
feelings.
Oh,
right?
MotoGP, wow.
Emotional
okay.
discipline
That's
is
a
sort of
massive
baked
audience.
in.
Very
That's a good
different for
point.
crypto
It's not
exchange.
learned.
It
It's
absolutely
inherent
is.
in the
It
machine.
shows they're
Exactly.
thinking way beyond
So
the,
he turned to bots,
typical crypto user.
but
So it's not
even
just
that
about
wasn't
getting
smooth sailing
their
at
logo
first.
out
He
there.
mentions
Apparently not.
earning passive
The
income
source
thanks
suggests
to a
these
DCA
moves are
strategy.
really
Okay.
about
Dollar cost
onboarding
averaging.
more people
Yeah,
into
some sense.
crypto.
Yeah, investing
making it
fixed
feel
amounts
more familiar,
regularly
more
to average out
accessible.
volatility.
Interesting. So it ties into
But
that whole idea
this
we
is
hear
key.
about.
Those
Web2
bots weren't
companies,
back-tested in the
celebs
slightest.
using
Risky.
crypto for
And here's where it
community
gets
stuff.
really
Precisely.
specific. His bad
It fits that narrative
experience involved the
perfectly.
lunar
idea
crash.
that over the next,
His
say,
DCA
12
bots
to
just
18 months,
blindly
we'll see more of
bought
this.
all the way
Big
to the
names
bottom and pretty
using
much
crypto
sunk
to
all of
engage
my
their
profit
fans.
from the
Kind
bull
of bridging
run.
the
Ouch.
gap
That must
between
have been-
mainstream culture
Sounds like a
and
devastating turning point.
It really was.
digital
Yeah.
assets.
And that Luna
Bringing in that
experience,
next
it's
wave
such
of
a
users.
crucial
That
lesson.
seems to be
It
the
really
strategy.
shows the
Make it
limits of the
mainstream, make it
strategy.
relatable.
Even one
That
that
makes a lot of
sounds
sense going for
good,
that
like
mass appeal.
DCA.
But how does
Right.
If it's not validated
partnership
properly.
with,
Right, without
say,
back
MotoGP
Exactly.
actually turn
It
viewers
underscores the
into
danger.
active
You have to
crypto
understand the
users?
limits
Is it
and
just
risks,
brand
even with
awareness
automation.
or
Well,
It
I
wasn't
think it
just
starts with
losing money, it was
familiarity
and maybe
like
trust.
a
When
massive
people see
wake-up call
brands
from
or
their fans,
faces,
it sparked
they
this,
recognize getting
deep
involved in
need
crypto.
it
to
lowers
figure
the
out
barrier,
why it
makes it seem
failed
less scary
and
or
how to
technical.
stop
Exactly.
that kind of
It kind of
automated
demystifies it.
disaster.
Moves
That
crypto from being this
frustration
like niche
really
tech thing
became the
to something
catalyst.
So
that's
you
part
learned
of
to
everyday
code.
Yeah, learned to
entertainment or
code,
sport.
built
Yeah,
a
I can see
community
that.
around
Building
solving
trust
this
before they
exact
even hit the
problem,
platform.
turned
Okay,
his
good
failure
point.
into
And vital
like
for
a
wider
collective
adoption.
effort over the past
Definitely.
3 years.
Okay,
So what did
so
they
let's
create?
get to the
He
core of this
introduces
AI
the
crypto thing
David
now.
Tech website.
Bitget's
Claims it has
new
over
announcement,
1,200 strategies.
Get Agent.
100.
Yes.
And you
Get
can see
Agent.
these
This is
equity
where the
curves,
AI
visual
directly
charts
interacts
showing
with
how
your
a strategy's
crypto
capital
portfolio, right?
performed
Yes,
over time.
and this
He
really
also
does feel
mentions
like a
a
potential
school with
game
crypto
changer.
banter
They're
for
calling it the
learning more
world's
about
first
choosing the right
all-in-one
Well, a
AI
key takeaway
crypto
here
trading
seems to be the
assistant.
focus on
All in
data
one.
and
So like an
transparency.
AI
or
agent
at
built
least
right into the
claims
exchange.
transparency.
That's it.
Got
And
it.
The
it
site
can
provides
apparently
both
execute pretty complex
back
tasks
testing,
just from simple text commands you
performance
give it.
on
So
historical
it's not just
data,
a
shown in
chatbot
green
giving
in live
info. It
trading,
actually does things.
real-time
Exactly.
performance
It's designed to be
shown in
actionable.
pink.
An intelligent
That's pretty
assistant
critical for
living
trying
right
to
there
verify
on your trading
performance.
platform.
They also
Okay,
show
so
monthly
how does it
P&L,
work then?
profit and
What's
loss,
under the hood,
and
making
apparently
it
even
so,
an audit from TradingView
powerful?
with forward testing,
What
back
sounds
testing,
quite
and
complex
screenshots.
uses
They're
over
trying to
40
disclose a lot
specialized
to build
AI
trust.
agents working together.
And they
40.
even have, get
Wow.
this,
Yeah.
an
So
AI
lots of focused
agent that
intelligence.
apparently will
And
go
these
through the
agents are
actual
constantly
strategy and tell you
scanning
how he believes that it can be
crucial
traded or
data
improved.
points.
Like what
that
kind
is
of
pushing
data?
the boundary.
Real-time
Yeah.
And
stuff.
AI
On-chain
analyzing
data.
strategies.
But
You know,
how
what's
much
happening directly on the
transparency
is there
blockchain,
into how
social
that AI
sentiment,
makes its
like on X and
suggestions?
places like
Could it
that.
be a
Yeah,
bit of a
tracking the
black
buzz.
box, and
And
what
global
risks
markets,
does
too.
that
Yeah.
introduce if you
all
don't
to
get the
spot
logic
genuine
behind it?
opportunities.
That's
as they
precisely the
emerge.
right question
So it's
to
pulling
ask.
in a
I mean,
ton of
an
live
AI
info,
suggesting
not just old
improvements is
price
innovative,
charts.
sure.
Right, it's dynamic.
But you need to understand
And
its
then it takes those
methodology. Is it
opportunities
just
and turns them
rules?
into action.
Is it a complex
It
neural
provides
net?
fundamental
Because the more
analysis,
opaque
it
it is,
tailors
the
strategies
harder it is for
specifically
you,
for your
the
portfolio,
user, to
Okay,
grasp potential
personalized?
and then
flaws
it
or
executes
react
instantly. But it
the
goes
market
further
suddenly
than just
changes in a
basic
way the
analysis.
AI didn't
The
expect.
agent tracks your
An
positions
audit
in real
often
time.
just verifies the data
It can
was handled
automate your stop
correctly,
losses,
not necessarily
Useful.
take profits,
the
even
intelligence
adjust
or
positions
robustness of
if
the AI
the market
itself.
shifts
Good point.
suddenly.
So
Okay,
it
now
manages
let's
the
dissect
trade
this
after
setup
you make it.
process.
Seems so.
David calls it a very
And it even
simple system.
optimizes your idle
Connect
assets.
your exchange to the
Finds
box
top
with
yields
just a couple
and
of
puts your
clicks.
money to
The big
work so it's
promise
not
again,
just sitting there.
simplicity.
Without you having to
So step
constantly
one,
check
connect
and
your
move
exchange,
things around
like Bluff and
manually.
That's the
mentioned,
idea.
using API
Less
keys.
manual
These are
oversight needed.
basically,
Okay,
digital
so it
keys
sounds
allowing the
a
bot to
bit
trade
like-
for you without giving it full access
like
to your
a
account.
Secure connection,
ChatGPT
yeah.
experience,
And he
but
stresses the
specifically for
importance
your
of
cryptos.
fees.
Oh, this is a good analogy.
For
You just
algo
type
traders
commands,
or
and it
trading
does
in
stuff
general,
right there on
he
the
says you can save up to
exchange.
20% on
core
fees
concept, yeah.
using certain links.
The source
So that
described
really
it just
highlights
like
something
that,
off
like a
in this.
conversational AI.
Transaction costs.
Type a command,
Even tiny
perform an
percentages
action
really eat
directly
into
in the app.
profits,
Which would cut out a
especially
lot
if
of
bots are
clicking through
trading
menus and
frequently.
stuff.
Absolutely.
Designed
Saving
to
on
be
fees
intuitive,
genuinely
like sending
can
a
be a
text
competitive
message.
Okay,
edge.
let's get
So
concrete.
once you're connected,
what about some actual
you pick a
examples
strategy
from the
on the
source?
David Tech
Because
site.
this is
Click
where you see the
Copybot.
real
He
potential.
shows
I
you can
think.
Absolutely.
emulate a back
Even
test
simple things
on
are
your
streamlined.
actual exchange
Like the
with the
video
amount of
showed
money
converting
that you actually
USDT
have.
to
Okay,
USDC.
so personalized
Okay,
back
stable
testing.
points.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
can
just a simple
dynamically
text
update
command,
things like
a quick confirmation,
leverage amount
and it's
using
done.
borrowed money
Easy.
to
But it gets
potentially
more
boost
powerful from
returns,
that.
but
Right.
also
Oh, yeah.
risk and margin
Market
amount,
analysis,
the collateral
for
for that
instance.
leverage.
The person
And
in
you
the video
immediately
asked,
see how
what
those
was the
changes
average
affect
price
the
of
max
Solana
drawdown,
the past
biggest drop in
24
your
hours?
capital,
And what did it
and
say?
the
The
potential
response was super
net
detailed.
profit.
Current price,
Then you agree to terms.
24-hour
like
change,
activate
the
bot.
high and low
He
range,
repeats
Standard
literally is
stuff,
how
but
you
also
create a bot
technical
in a couple of
observations.
seconds.
Support levels
Now
at
that speed
150,
is impressive, but
156,
does that ease
resistance at
maybe make
167,
people overlook
even a
critical
note
risk
about
stuff?
positive momentum.
Or understanding the strategy
okay.
properly.
That is
Oh,
like
it
having a
absolutely
little
could.
Being
analyst
able
on
to
demand.
tweak leverage and instantly
but the part
see the
that
back
the source
tested
speaker
result
called
is
mind-blowing
powerful, right?
was the
It
direct
encourages
trading.
experimenting,
What?
assessing
They literally
risk
just type
before you commit
buy
capital.
some Solana
But the sheer
for
ease
10
could also
USDT.
create a
Just
false
like
sense
that.
of
Just like
security.
that, and boom, the transaction
Clicking buttons
executed
quickly
instantly
doesn't
in their
replace
account.
needing to
Okay,
understand
that's
the
impressive.
strategy,
I mean, think
its
about
assumptions,
fumbling with order
how it might
types and
react
amounts on
when
a mobile
markets
app.
go wild
Exactly.
in ways the
Multiple
backtest
screens,
didn't cover.
confirmations.
Right. It
This just
lowers
slices
the
right through all that
technical hurdle.
complexity.
But not
It's almost like
necessarily the
having, I
intellectual.
don't know, a
Exactly.
personal broker
Okay,
in your
then
pocket.
he strongly
It's a
advocates
huge leap
for
for the
creating
user
a bot
interface
army,
and trading.
having multiple
potentially.
bots,
it wasn't
diversifying
just
across
simple
multiple
buys
coin
either.
pairs,
What else could it
using
do?
different
The video
strategies,
showed
different
it
markets.
handling more advanced
Diversification.
questions,
A
like
classic
is it
approach.
He
suitable to
claims
open a
this will
futures
reduce your
contract
maps
for
drawdown and
Bitcoin
help you
now?
be
Whoa,
diversified
okay.
in different market conditions.
Advisory stuff.
Sounds good in theory,
Kinda.
but
Or
what are the
find
potential
undervalued
downsides
coins
of
from my
running,
watch
like,
list
Yeah.
that are
tons of
suitable
strategies
for
at
increased
once?
positions.
That's a really
now.
vital point to consider.
So
Could it
analysis and
increase the
suggestions.
risk
Does he
of,
give
say,
advice?
over-optimization?
It provided analysis,
Or just
but
make it
also
super
included
confusing if things go
disclaimers,
wrong, like
interestingly,
which bot failed
telling
and
the
why.
user to still do their own
Diversification
research.
is fundamental
Which is
in
responsible,
traditional finance
especially for a
sure.
beta.
Very.
Applying it via
Shows
bot
a level
army
of sophistication
in crypto makes sense
managing
to try and spread
expectations.
risk. You're not
Okay, so
putting
this sounds
all eggs in
amazing,
one
but
basket
how
or
do
one
people
strategy.
actually get
But
access? If
the
you wanted to
downsides
try
you
this
mentioned are
Get
very
agent.
real.
Right now, it's
Managing
still in
too many
beta.
strategies
You need the
gets
latest
complex
Bitget
fast.
app.
Okay.
And then
There's
you need a
definitely a
referral
risk
code.
of over-optimization.
Apparently, you apply
where
by
a bot
tweeting
looks
about it, and
perfect on
Bitget
select
casts data.
users,
So it's a
but fails
controlled
live
rollout
because
still.
it's too tuned to
Not open
history.
to everyone just yet.
And
Seems
yeah,
that way,
imagine
yeah.
trying to
The
figure out
source
why
speaker sounded
your overall
genuinely
profit is
surprised,
down
maybe
when
even
you
a
have,
bit nervous,
say, 20
that
bots
a regulated
running.
exchange
Debugging
like
that could
Bitget
be a
launched this,
nightmare for
even
an
in
average
beta.
user, even
Well,
with
yeah, the
tools.
potential
He
complexity
does
is
show a
huge.
transparent
They mentioned
example, though,
Bitget needs to be
from
on
his own
top of
Bybit
everything.
account.
A $10,000 account grew to over
Which raises a point.
$16,000 in about 180
With this much
days
automation,
using one of these
what are the
bot
risks
armies.
or
Okay.
things
Even though it was in a bit
users
of a
need to
drawdown when he
think
filmed,
about?
he
That's a
emphasizes
really
doing it
crucial
all
question, isn't
currently
isn't it?
on
Like,
YouTube.
are you giving up
Look,
too much control?
transparency
Do you
with live
understand
results is
why the
definitely a
AI
positive
is doing
sign,
what it's
especially in
doing?
crypto
Exactly.
where
AI
claims
offers
can be wild.
amazing
Right.
efficiency.
But while that specific
amazing
result over
insights,
180 days sounds
potentially,
good, the deeper
but
question
users
is,
still need to grasp
in
the
crypto's
underlying
volatility,
strategies.
is
The
6
garbage
months
in,
really
garbage
enough
out
to prove
idea?
long-term
Pretty much.
viability?
The AI is only
Good
as good as
question.
its data
And
and
does
its parameters.
transparency
So,
also mean
financial
showing the
literacy
worst
maybe
case
changes.
scenarios?
How so?
Maybe
The
the skill
risks
becomes
behind
less
the
about
models.
manual execution.
What does
click of the
audited by
buttons.
trading
more
view
about-
truly
More about
guarantee
strategic
beyond
oversight,
data
risk
accuracy,
management,
especially
understanding
with
how
things
to
like
use
smart
these
contracts
tools
and flash
effectively and
crashes possibly?
responsibly,
It's
Knowing
the full
your
risk
limits.
picture,
Learning the
not
logic
just a
behind
snapshot
the
of
AI's
success.
decisions.
Something
That
like that.
matters.
It's an
Right,
evolution of
context is
skills.
everything.
And thinking about evolution.
Beyond just the bots, David
What's the
also
future
highlights
vision
the
here?
community aspect.
The source
a
drew
full
an analogy
community
to
where we're all
AI image
discussing and
generation.
building and
Ah,
improving
the Will
upon these
Smith eating
strategies,
spaghetti
all
comparison.
inside of
Yeah.
Discord.
How
Community
early
support.
AI
He
images
also mentions
were
a free course
frankly
with crypto
bizarre.
banter
Right,
and
that
workshops
weird
twice a
nightmare
month,
fuel
including
spaghetti
AMA
clip.
sessions.
Compared to the
help people get their
hyper-realistic
first
stuff
profitable
AI
bots up
can
and
generate
running.
now,
You know, that
the
emphasis
suggestion
on
is
continuous
GetAgent will
learning
evolve
and
just
community
as
support.
quickly.
That's
genuinely
genuinely
valuable.
valuable.
The
In a
source
market
thought
like
that
crypto
within
that
maybe
moves
6
so
months,
fast,
this
and
beta
has high
could handle
stakes,
incredibly
knowledge is
complex,
powerful, but it's most
multi-step
powerful when
strategies.
it's discussed,
All from simple
questioned,
voice or text
applied
commands.
together.
Yeah, bouncing
Imagine
ideas
saying
off
something
others.
like,
Exactly.
hey,
A community
liquid
gives
stake my
context,
tokens
different
in
views, a
Protocol
feedback
X.
loop
Okay, so
that you just don't
earning
get trading
yield
alone.
while keeping
It helps
capital
users navigate
accessible.
the
Right.
complexities
Then
that
take
go
25%
way beyond
of the
just clicking
profit,
activate bot.
compound it
So
with token
wrapping
Y,
up,
and also
you've heard
divide
David's
$100
story,
by 20
his AI
and buy
bot
the top
solution, the
20
platform he
coins by
built.
market
It's
cap.
all
in one
definitely
command,
a
all in
compelling
one go.
narrative, turning
Maybe even
personal
confirm
trading
with Face
struggles into
ID,
this
no extra
automated
clicks.
system,
That level of
promising
seamless,
ease
complex
and
execution
no coding.
could be just around the
But
corner.
as
As
we've
we've kind of
futures
genuinely
unpacked,
mind-boggling.
the devil's
handling
often
all
in the
that
details,
complexity
isn't it?
automatically.
The
It
convenience
really is.
seems to
But
come
okay,
with
while
new
GetAgent
layers
is
of
maybe a
things to
glimpse
think
of
about.
tomorrow,
Yeah, this deep
Bitget's
dive
also doing
showed us an
innovative things
interesting
today that
angle
affect
on using
users,
automation
right?
in crypto.
Especially around
The
accessing
potential
new
for
opportunities.
consistent
Yes,
profit,
absolutely.
passive income.
And that brings us neatly
It's
to their launch
undeniably
pool
appealing.
feature.
Launch
But it
pool.
also forces
Okay, what
us
is
to
that
ask important
exactly?
So launch
questions.
pool is described
Does the
as a special
simplicity
feature
just
within
shift the
Bitget.
complexity elsewhere?
It
What
basically
about
gives
real risk
users
management
access to opportunities
and the
they
need
might
for,
not get otherwise.
ongoing
Like early
vigilance,
access to new
even when
crypto
tools are
projects.
automated.
Exactly. It's
This
designed
approach
to
certainly
reward
offers a
community
path for people
participation
wanting to engage
and let
with
people
crypto
get in
markets
early
without,
on new
being glued
tokens
to
or
charts
projects,
24/7.
often
It's
before
an
they hit
interesting
the
mix
open
of
market.
accessibility
how do
and
you
pretty
actually
advanced
take
tech.
Which kind of leaves
What's
us with
the
the final
mechanism?
question for you to
It's
think
pretty
about.
straightforward.
If these automated AI tools can
and then
theoretically
locking or
manage your
staking
financial
Bitget's own
decisions,
official token, which is BGB.
what becomes the
Right,
most
their
valuable
exchange
human
token.
skill in
and the rewards you
navigating these
get, like
volatile
airdrops
markets?
or allocations in new
Is it
projects,
understanding the AI
are
itself?
proportional to how much
Is
BGB
it
you
overseeing
lock
its
up.
performance
So the more
closely?
BGB you stake,
Or maybe
the
just
bigger
knowing when it's
your
time to step in
potential
and pull the
reward.
plug?
That's the principle. More skin in the game, bigger slice of the pie.
And what are the main benefits for users, apart from just getting these rewards?
Well, the rewards themselves are a big draw. Getting free airdrops or chances to buy into new projects early is obviously appealing. Plus, participating in community reward pools. But a really key benefit, a major advantage highlighted in the source,
What's that?
is that your BGB tokens, the ones you've locked, you can unlock them and sell them anytime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there's no mandatory lockup period?
Nope. None of that typical 30-day, 60-day, sometimes longer lockup you see on other platforms' launchpads.
Wow, okay. That offers incredible flexibility.
It really does. Huge difference if you suddenly need your capital back.
Can you walk us through how it actually works for a user, what the source described?
Sure. The process looked pretty simple in the video. You just go to the launch pool section on the Bitget platform or app.
Okay.
You need to lock a minimum amount, which was 5 BGB in the example. Pretty low barrier to entry.
And if you don't have BGB,
You can buy it right there on the platform easily, then lock it. Just a confirmation click.
and unlocking is just as easy.
Apparently so. The source stressed how easy it was to unlock anytime, freeing up your funds whenever you choose.
So the appeal is clear then. You hold the exchange token, BGB, you stake it, and you get access to potentially lucrative rewards.
Like early project access and airdrops.
But with the huge added bonus of being able to get your staked capital back whenever you want.
Exactly. It's passive income potential plus involvement in new stuff without tying up your funds long term.
That model makes a lot of sense for incentivizing people to hold BGB.
It does. It builds a strong community around the exchange and its token. And it kind of democratizes access to these early stage opportunities, you know?
Yeah, openings that might otherwise only be for VCs or insiders.
Right. It's like getting in on a promising startup early, but crucially with that flexibility to exit your initial stake if you need to. That's often missing in crypto launchpads.
That flexibility is definitely a key takeaway. Okay, this has been a really insightful deep dive. We've seen how AI and crypto are merging, with Bitget's GetAgent as a prime example.
Yeah, the potential for AI to revolutionize trading, making complex actions simple. Just typing a command.
It's pretty stunning.
And then features like Launch Pool, simplifying access to new financial opportunities, making them more accessible, more flexible for everyday users.
Right. These aren't just tech upgrades. They could genuinely speed up crypto adoption by making it easier and, well, smarter to get involved.
Making it more rewarding too.
So the final thought for you, our listener, is this. As AI tools like GetAgent get better and blend into our financial lives, automating trading, automating investment strategies, what does that mean for you?
Yeah, what new kinds of financial literacy might you need? How does your role as an investor change when AI handles so much of the decision-making and the clicking?
It's definitely something to think about. The way we interact with our money, our investments, it's clearly on the brink of a major shift.
Food for thought.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.